Network staff here to begin the 2025 portion of the men's Peach Belt Conference season. Both these teams at 1-0 in conference play. Flagler 7-3 on the season. North Georgia 9-4. For Flagler, all three of their losses have come on the road. At Embry-Riddle, at Edward Waters, and most recently on the 21st of December at Tampa in a tight one, 78-70. For North Georgia, three of their four losses have come most recently. The two games in San Antonio versus Rogers State in Central Missouri, and then a 21-point loss on the road at Carson Newman, also on the 21st of December. When you look at the players that will be calling their names quite often this afternoon for the University of North Georgia, Mr. Caden Charles, number 24, the junior from Kennesaw, Georgia, has been quite an active player at both ends of the court this season for the Nighthawks. 15.2 points per contest, 6.5 rebounds, and nearly 2 steals per game. His total of 22 steals on the season leads the team. Caden also with 8 blocked shots. He's averaging 29 minutes per contest and has started all 13 of the games this year for North Georgia. For the Saints of Flagler, we'll be calling the number 23, Jalen Jordan, quite often. Jordan, the junior from Hilliard, Florida, 17 points per contest, nearly averaging a double-double with 9.8 rebounds per contest. And look at that shooting, a scintillating 64% from the floor, 81% from the foul line, and averaging 8 assists per contest. Unbelievable player in Jalen Jordan. This contest would be a great preview, perhaps, of postseason level play, with Flagler off to a great start under head coach Blake Sellen. 7-3 overall, 1-0 in conference play. Their victory in conference play coming on December the 7th. The home win versus Georgia Southwestern, 89-82. Glad you've joined us here today. We've got a great matchup. Before we get started, let's toss it over to Jim Stewart, our public address announcer, for starting lineups presented by the Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of North Georgia Department of Athletics, welcome to historic Dahlonega and Lynn Cottrell Arena at the UNG Convocation Center for today's conference matchup, featuring the visiting Saints of Flagler College, taking on your University of North Georgia Nighthawks. Ladies and gentlemen, as one of 6 senior military colleges in the United States, we invite you to please join the University of North Georgia and our guests as we honor America and those who support our freedom both at home and abroad. Today's anthem is a pre-recorded version as performed by the UNG Boar's Brigade Patriot Choir. And now, let's meet today's starting lineups. The starting lineups are presented by Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics. First, for the visiting Saints of Flagler. Number 0, Jax Bachknight. Number 5, Destin Clark. Number 13, Max Herdlicka. Number 21, Hoku Fisher. And number 23, Jalen Jordan. The Saints head coach is Blake Selland. He's assisted by Brady Shuck and Brandon Benson. And now, the starting five for your North Georgia Nighthawks. At guard, a 5'10 junior from Memphis, Tennessee, number 1, A.J. White. At guard, a 6'5 senior from Pickerington, Ohio, number 10, Hunter Shedenhelm. At forward, a 6'6 freshman from Springfield, Illinois, number 21, Zach Hawkinson. At guard, a 6'3 junior from Kennesaw, Georgia, number 24, Caden Charles. And at center, a 6'9 junior from Birmingham, Alabama, number 32, Colin Turner. The North Georgia head coach is Dan Evans. He is assisted by Ben Casanova, J.C. Cavan, and Hannah Perkins.
And we welcome you to the first conference game of the new year, 2025. Hope everyone had a great holiday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. This, the 32nd meeting between the University of North Georgia and Flagler College. North Georgia a commanding 23-8 advantage in the series. They won 5 in a row. Here in Dahlonega, they're 10-5, 13-3 on the road down in St. Augustine. Teams are ready, and we are ready to go as well. Colin Turner in the jump circle, ball in the air, and the tip controlled by Flagler. The Saints 7-3 under head coach Blake Selland, and the Nighthawks 9-4 under head coach Dan Evans. Shot clock at 10. Ball in the hands of Fisher. Top of the key, launches a three-pointer. It is up and good. And Flagler, the first bucket of the ball game on their first possession. It's 3-0. A.J. White brings it across the half-court stripe for the Nighthawks' first possession of the day. Hawkinson back to White. Now Shedenhelm to Turner. Shot clock at 13. A.J. tightly guarded. Now with 7 to shoot. Shedenhelm will drive the right side of the lane with 2, 1, up, off the glass, and good. And the Nighthawks score on their first possession of the day. Both these teams tied atop the Peach Belt at 1-0. And a near steal by Caden, he does. Up ahead, running the floor, Caden. The miss and the tip, no good. A.J. tried to tip it in and it would not fall. Long three, up and good. For Balknight, senior from Alpharetta, Georgia, averaging 16 points a ball game and a pair of three-pointers. Now the Saints in front at 6-2. Shedenhelm to Turner. Now Charles battles in the lane, floater up, no good. 2 minutes down here in the first half. And Flagler has hit a pair of three-pointers on both their possessions. Here to start. On the wing, Herdlicka gets rid of it, and another three for Balknight. averaging 47% from beyond the arc is Jax Bucknight. 9-2, an early flurry by Flagler. Hawkinson has that one knocked away. Look at the last infraction. Send Zach to the line. 76% at the charity stripe on the season and averaging 10.5 points per ball game. Zach rattles that one in. And he'll have one more. Second one no good, but an offensive rebound by Caden. A.J. White, that wing three no good. And a rebound snared inside by Jalen Jordan, the junior from Hilliard, Florida, that we talked about in the open. 9-3, a trio of three-pointers for the Saints. Out of the gate here this afternoon. Jordan drives, shoots, and scores. Got around Turner with a big first step. That's the first non-three-point field goal for the Saints, and it's 11-3. Shedenhelm fakes, now back to Caden. Hunter gets it inside to Hawkinson, puts up a 12-footer, in and out, no good. Ball in the hands of Fisher. Now a ridiculous three-pointer by Bucknight. Easily 10 feet beyond the arc, and a timeout taken by Coach Evans. 14-3 your score. The Saints out of the gate in a big way. 16:23 to go. We'll take a break on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At the heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Fans, now you can wear what the Nighthawks wear thanks to the all-new Nighthawk Sideline Shop. Head to nighthawksidelineshop.com for the latest UNG branded apparel at an affordable price. Check out the latest hub for all your North Georgia clothing needs today. And Flagler just on fire out of the gate. A quartet of three-pointers, three of which coming from Jax Bucknight. And it's 14-3. Floater from AJ, no good. Rebound to Fisher. And a turnover. Nearly 4 minutes into this first half. And Flagler has come out firing. Hawkinson backs in. Now to Shedenhelm, away to Turner, holding high. Shedenhelm tries a three. This one in and out, no good. Had a nice look at it, but it just would not stay down. Drive inside, shot up, no good. Rebound Turner. That was a miss from Jordan. A.J. White, the feed to Hawkinson, drives off balance, no good. Rebound, corner three, Shedenhelm would not fall. Another offensive rebound, the feed back to Turner, missed the slam. They'll get one more shot at it. Caden Charles from the foul line would not fall. And there's going to be a foul on that exchange. opportunity after opportunity just would not go. You see the contact and the foul charge to Turner. Chase Champion of the ball game now for the Nighthawks. Straightaway three, this one no good. That's the first miss from beyond the arc. That coming from Herdlicka. White has that one knocked away, and it'll stay North Georgia ball. Sutton Smith in the contest. Meanwhile, Turner gets a breather, and checking in, Jack Shutters, freshman from Chattanooga. Takes the inbound, hands it to AJ in the corner to Hawkinson. Out front, Sutton, Smith, no good. The Nighthawks had a number of great opportunities that just would not fall that last trip down the floor. Clock rolls, 14.5 remaining in the first half of play. Tipped away by White, but right into the hands of Mason Manning. Try by Balknight, up and in. Balknight already in double figures with 11 points. 16-3, largest lead of the day for Flagler. Setting the tone early. In the corner, Smith, three-pointer long, right to Hawkinson. Fakes, shoots, has it blocked, gets it up again, and scores. Good follow by Zach. It's the second field goal by the Nighthawks. 6:15 into this ball game. Shot altered, rebound, Shutters, outlet comes to Champion. Chase away to Hawkinson. Tries a three, it's up, it's in and out, no good. Offensive board nearly by Shutters, but could not corral it. Jack had a hand on it, but could not bring it in. Balknight feeling it. And he's already got 14 points. Goodness gracious. All but 5 of the Flagler points. Champion drives, tries to get it back to Shutters, but knocked away out of bounds. Coach Evans just looking for something good to happen offensively. Keeping the guys pumped up to withstand this early onslaught by Flagler. Largest lead of the day at 14. Charles. Jamari Arnold in the ball game. Jamari at the foul line to Sutton Smith. Drives, kicks. Arnold straightaway three. Up and good! A drive contact. They're going to call a block.
North Georgia foul number 24, Caden Charles. That's his first.
Caden Charles, the first on Caden. Corner three up, good by Josiah Shackelford. Arnold to Quiwu, now Shutters to Smith. Sutton drives, zips it over to Caden. Approaching the 12-minute mark, first half. Arnold to Charles, drives, lays it in, right at the rim. And the Nighthawks get to double digits as we move inside. 12 minutes left in the first half. Fall away baseline jumper, no good. Battle, offensive rebound, now a three from the wing, no good. Rebound, Caden Charles. Sutton Smith. Back to Arnold, over to Caden Charles. Turner and White set to check back in. Floater by Shutters is good. The soft hook. And that gets the Nighthawks to within 10. Offensive foul on Trevor Smalls. First on Smalls, and that brings us to the under 12. 11:17 to go in the first half. A look at the nice touch by Shutters. It's a 10-point ball game. Saints on top of the Nighthawks. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Here in beautiful Dahlonega, your home is more than just a place. It's a place you run to. But every home faces the wear and tear of weather over time. And when it comes to protecting your family, a quality roof is everything. Our team is dedicated to protecting Dahlonaga's families and landmarks alike, with roofs that stand up to Georgia's unpredictable weather and keeps our communities safe and dry. From storm-resistant shingles to energy-efficient options, our roofs are built to last, backed by our product and labor warranties and a commitment to quality that's unmatched. Whether it's a small repair or a complete replacement, we've got you covered, Dahlonega. Call Joshua 19 today for a free consultation. Protect what matters most with a roof you can trust. Joshua 19, proudly roofing Dahlonega, one home at a time.
Today's broadcast of the Nighthawk Sports Network brought to you in part by Bryan Properties, the leader in commercial real estate along the Georgia 400 corridor and a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics. Flagler coming into today, hitting right at 40% of their three-pointers and a much higher percentage thus far today. Jamari Arnold with the ball and a turnover as we move inside. 11 minutes to go until the half. Flagler by 10. Jordan going for the slam. We're going to call a foul on Caden Charles, and Coach Evans in disbelief. That would not have been a charging foul on Jordan. For the 6'7" junior from Hilliard, Florida, and a transfer from Georgia Southwestern State.
No Georgia substitution, replacing Caden Charles. Number 10, Hunter Shedenhelm.
With those two personals, Caden has to go to the bench. Shedenhelm in his place. And Jalen Jordan, an 81% free throw shooter. Got both of those. It's back to a 12-point advantage. A.J. White up and in. First bucket for A.J. Balknight drives, now kicks. Destin Clark in the lane, no good. Turner, Hawkinson, or Akwiwu, and they can't corral it. Flagler's Jalen Jordan comes up with it. Lost the handle on the spin move, but last touched by the Nighthawks.
Back in the game with North Georgia, number 21, Zach Hawkinson.
Akwiwu out. Hawkinson back in. Balknight to Jordan in traffic, left-hander up, no good. Could have been over the top. Turner corralling the rebound. White zips it to Arnold, back to A.J. 10-point lead for Flagler, North Georgia the ball. Shedenhelm with 14 to shoot at the foul line, now to A.J. with 8. Shot up, good, the fall away baseline jumper. Tough shot for A.J. White. And the deficit back to single digits for the Nighthawks at 24-16. Shackelford back to Balknight. Now Jordan at the right elbow. Guarded by Turner. Long hook shot, no good. Turner the rebound. Outlet to White in a hurry. AJ drives. Jamari now to Collin. Works in the lane, fakes, shoots, scores, and the foul on the big man for Flagler. First on Jordan. The 6-0 run now for the Nighthawks to close the deficit.
At the line, shooting the end one for the Nighthawks, Collin Turner.
Foul shot would not go for Turner. And it stays 24-18. Arnold got a hand on that. Let's stay Flagler ball.
Checking in for Flagler, number 13, Max Hertlicker, and number 14.
Jordan checks out. Checking in for Flagler, Boom Reeves, the 6'7" junior out of Pittsburgh, PA. Drive, and the bucket by Shackelford. (26-18). 8.5 to go until halftime. Arnold drives, floater off the glass, no good. Rebound to Flagler. Ball away three, in and out, no good. Rebound Turner. Quick outlet to AJ, on the move. AJ White through traffic, hits the ground hard. Oh.
Flagler foul number 14, Boom Reeves. That's his first.
Look at the drive by White as he went through traffic and really took a shot as he hit the hardwood. Flagler player, the last though to get up. And meanwhile, a timeout on the floor as they tend. So let's take a break as they tend to the downed Saints. 8:05 to go, first half. Flagler up 26-18. Back in a moment. Who was slow to get up and it's been taken for assistance by the athletic training staff of Flagler. Doc Knight now with 16 points on the afternoon makes it 28-18. Nighthawks had cut it to a 6-point deficit. White down the lane in traffic, no good. Turner the rebound. Tries to get it out to Arnold. Shedenhelm for three, would not fall. Just a little shy. Clock rolls, 7:17 to go in the first half. Balk Knight, the senior from right down 400 in Alpharetta, is having a whale of a game. Three-pointer, no good for Shackelford. White in a hurry for North Georgia. Over to Arnold. The feed to Hawkinson. Would not go. Flagler has it. Jalen Jordan back out there, away to Josiah Shackelford. Hook shot up, no good. Shedenhelm has it. Nighthawks with the ball. The feed down low to Colin Turner. Backs in. Shot up. Good! And a timeout on the floor. The under 8. 6:12 to play in the first half. It's Flagler by a score of 28-20. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
All right, show me how you do that again. I'm here.
You've got a lot of reasons to be here.
I'm here.
That's why we're here. At Georgia Heart Institute, our breakthroughs in artificial intelligence could accurately model and predict future heart problems decades in advance, so you can make plans today to be just where you're needed tomorrow.
Oh, I'm here.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Look at the Nighthawk huddle as they try to continue clawing back against the Flagler College Saints team that really got out of the blocks red hot, led by 14 at 19-5. Nighthawks pulled to within 6, and the current deficit is 8. It has been in large part of the success beyond the arc. Flagler per game has hit just shy of 10 3-pointers thus far in the season. There you see Coach Sellen has a team capable of certainly making postseason noise based on what they've done thus far in the first third of the season. Bachknight tied up, should be a jump, and it is. And that will make it North Georgia ball. Bachknight dribbled into a triple team. You see here there was just nowhere to go. And tied up by Chase Champion. AJ lets it roll to midcourt. Bounces it to Chase. Down the hands of Shutters to Shedenhelm. Inside to Hawkinson. Zach backs in. Triple teamed up. Good! And again, the Nighthawks within 6. Coach Evans exhorting the Nighthawks. In traffic, Herdlicka has it taken away. Shedenhelm dumps it down low to Hawkinson, backs in traffic, blocked, but right back to Zach. 15 to shoot. He'll try it again. Hawkinson in traffic, blocked again. Shutters, contact. That'll be number 2 on Jordan. Look at the play inside. Zach in traffic, had it blocked, but Shutters just got pounded there. Forearm by Jordan. And the big guy will go back to the bench. Zach gets a well-deserved breather, as does Shutters. Checking in, number 11, Chris Cole, the 6'7" junior from Lawrenceville by way of Shorter College. AJ, 17-footer, was right on line, but just a little short. And a North Georgia foul on Cole just in the ball game. We'll send it back the other way. Clock rolls, 5:05 to go, first half. Bachknight directs traffic, gets rivet to Mason Manning. Dumped inside by Fisher. Manning, no good, follows, no good. Cole the rebound. White, back to Champion, over to Cole. Leaves it for AJ, quickly double teamed. Akwiwu to Champion, 15 to shoot, 4:35 to go in the half. Cole open for 3 on the wing, good! good. Chris Cole. Now 4 of 7 beyond the arc for the year, and it's a 3-point ball game. Balk Knight double team, now drives, pass, around the horn they go. Mason Manning has it with 10 to shoot in traffic. Taken away by White. Cole goes to the floor and he goes out of bounds and back to Flagler. Boy, Chris says, how in the world did I wind up on the floor? Might have been contact. Coach Evans agrees, but to no avail. Dan keeps his hands in his pocket, and boy, he is just fit to be tied. I understand exactly why. Timeout on the floor, the under 4 with 3:59 until halftime.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard, just a quick drive from Atlanta, but a world apart from the noise and sprawl. Escape to the North Georgia mountains for your next weekend adventure, or book your next corporate outing at Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard today. Coach Dan Evans and the Nighthawks fighting and scratching back in this ball game. The deficit now only 3 points after trailing by as many as 14, and Coach Evans still wondering why on earth there wasn't a whistle right there. It will be Flagler ball with just a tick less than 4 minutes left until halftime. Balk Knight takes the inbound from Hoku Fisher. And we're back to action. Fisher guarded by White. Backing in, nothing there. Balk Knight. Now a corner 3 is woefully short. From Destin Clark. Chance to pull within 1 or tie it with a 3. Champion drives in traffic, nothing there. Shedenhelm back to Champion. Akwiwu. 10 to shoot. Champion drives, off balance shot is good, and the Nighthawks are within 1. 28-27. Flagler the lead with 3:03 to go. Clark no good, tipped. AJ's got it on the move. AJ all the way, and the Nighthawks lead for the first time today. (29-28). Oh, and a near steal, and it is a steal. They've got numbers. AJ, and the pass to Cole just a little off the mark. It was a 3-on-2. What an effort to get back in this ball game, and there you look at AJ taking it all the way, giving the Nighthawks the lead for the first time today. Now an 11-0 run by North Georgia. How quickly things have turned. Trevor Smalls with 2:22 to go until halftime. Backs in, nothing there, guarded by Sutton Smith. Clark in traffic, gets it to go. And that breaks the run by North Georgia. Flagler inches back in front, 30-29, 2:02 left until half. Turner Smith. And a whistle. Foul on Josiah Shackelford, the 6'4" freshman from Sanford, Florida. And there you see the infraction. Arnold to Turner. Turner backs in on Clark, nothing there. Now Sutton Smith to Jamari Arnold with 3, 2, 1. Colin Turner put off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound himself. Off the fingertips of whom? I think it stays North Georgia ball. Sutton Smith, nice round of applause to the bench, and AJ back in will trigger the play.
Shot clock's being set to 16 seconds.
Nighthawks have 16 seconds with which to work. Hawkinson drive, shoots, would not fall, but a foul. I think that sends him to the line. Second on Clark. Here's a good look at it. Coach Sellen spending some time himself with the officials. And that one rattles in. We're tied at 30.
Back in the game, North Georgia. Number 3, Chase Champion.
One more for Zach, and that one right through there and back in front. Largest lead for the Nighthawks has been a single point. .101 to go. Clark off balance and gets it to go. Clark averaging 13 points a game. Puts Flagler back in front in this seesaw trading of the lead. Turner top of the key to Shedenhelm, dumps it down low to Hawkinson, fakes, shoots. Boy, a lot of contact, no whistle. Clark goes to the floor, and now you're going to get what I think is going to be a North Georgia foul. Boy, and Zach cannot believe that. Just covered up on his shot, and then getting the foul call once Clark had it. Timeout on the floor, 37.9. And we'll keep it right here, just a 30-second timeout. But what an interesting first half of play. Flagler coming out, firing beyond the arc with great success, jumping out to a 19-5 advantage, their largest lead of the ball game. And then North Georgia beginning to inch back, cut it to 6. Flagler back out to a 10-point advantage, and then that 12-0 run, or beg your pardon, 11-0 run by North Georgia, giving them their first lead of the day at 29-28. So on that stretch, after trailing 19-5, North Georgia went on a 24-9 run. Got 35.4 left here in the half. Flagler will re-inbound the ball. 35, now they're going to put now 37.6 seconds on the clock. And we're back to action. Difference just over 6 seconds in the shot clock and the game clock. Bachnight guarded by Jamari Arnold. Flagler by 1. Shot clock now at 10. Knight works the right side, nothing there. In the lane, blocked by Jamari Arnold. Get that out of here. Arnold up to Zach, and they're going to say a foul on Trevor Smalls. And Smalls, here's a look at that. Nicely done on the defense by Jamari. And gets that one to go. Ties it. 3.2 seconds left, 32-32. A chance for the Nighthawks to go back in front. Jamari Arnold got it. And Flagler will have time to get a shot away. Turner's going to guard the inbound by Drew Clark. Or Destin Clark, beg your pardon. Ball kicked by Collin. And that will take a little bit of time off the clock. Now 2.1 left. The long heave and taken away by Hunter Shedenham. Hawkinson heaves it from half court. Nearly got it to go. The Nighthawks, with an improbable first half, trailed by 14, now lead it by 1. We're going to take a break, come back and digest that first half box score. North Georgia 33, Flagler 32. You're watching it right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Scholarship in North Georgia because of a mentor named Colonel Phil Baker, who was an airborne ranger.
You see, our strategy is not transactional. Our strategy is transformational. That's why we are partnering with the biggest and the brightest minds in America to tell our story. Because over the next several years, we're going to build the Corps of the future. A Corps of cadets that America has never seen before. And we're going to serve veterans on all of our campuses like never before.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Northeast Georgia Health System is a proud supporter of North Georgia Nighthawk Athletics.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
All right, show me how you do that again. I'm here.
You've got a lot of reasons to be here.
I'm here.
That's why we're here. At Georgia Heart Institute, our breakthroughs in artificial intelligence could accurately model and predict future heart problems decades in advance, so you can make plans today to be just where you're needed tomorrow.
I'm here.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
We have a long tradition of athletics at the University of North Georgia. For the past 50 years, our athletic programs have been making a difference for our university. And today, I'm really excited to talk about how we will take that to the next level. When you think about elite athletics, you think about elite performance. Mary Rob, tell me what that means to you.
So elite performance at the University of North Georgia is unique because we have a value proposition unlike anybody else in this country, where we're able to perform at the highest level because of our connections with our Corps of Cadets and our College of Health Sciences and Professions, coupled with our professionals from coaches, athletic trainers, support staff in our Department of Athletics, where we're preparing our student athletes to battle on the field of competition, in the classroom, and in our community. We'll be elite in everything we do.
So today, we are really excited to announce our strategic bet, where we are going to deliver elite performance, elite competition, and the most value-adding Division II athletic program in America. Go Nighthawks!
What a first half here in Dahlonega. Peach Belt Conference matchup between the homestanding Nighthawks of North Georgia, the Saints of Flagler. Flagler getting out of the gate in a big way, up 14 points at 19-5, but North Georgia battling back, using an 11-0 run to take the lead at the half, 33-32. Look at the numbers. The Nighthawks from the floor shooting 33.3%. Flagler nearly 43%, 12 of 28. Beyond the arc, unbelievable shooting in the first half by the Saints. 6 of 11, just shy of 55%. 2 of 2 at the line. For the Nighthawks, only 2 of 10 beyond the arc, 5 of 7 from the line. Nighthawks able to get 7 points out of Zach Hawkinson, 6 from A.J. White, 5 from Jamari Arnold. Saints with 7 first half turnovers. Battle on the boards being won by North Georgia, 24-19 in that category. Nobody in double figures today except for Jack Balknight. 16 points, 4 of 5 from 3 and 6 of 8 from the floor in the first half of play. And Balknight just down the road in Alpharetta with a lot of family and friends in the stands. Coach Dan Evans and company breaking the huddle there, and hopefully having come up with the right combination for the second half of this ball game. It'll be Flagler ball. And we are underway. Fisher inbounds to Balknight. Glad you've joined us on the Nighthawk Sports Network for Peach Belt Conference action from Dahlonega. Clark in traffic, throws up the off-balance shot, no good. Rebound, Hawkinson hands it to AJ, and the Nighthawks have their first possession of the second half. AJ to the left side in traffic to Caden Charles. Didn't play much of that first half, saddled by the 2 personal fouls. In fact, Caden only out there less than 7 minutes of that first half. Jordan up and in. 34-33. Flagler seesaws back in front. Jordan, another player with 2 first half fouls. Shedenhelm to Charles, back to Hunter, looking inside to Collin. Nothing there. Hawkinson to White, shot clock at 5, 4. AJ loses the handle, and Clark is going to take it all the way for the easy lay-in. And the lead is 3. Turner, high post to AJ. Gets it back from Shedenhelm, feeds Turner, backs in on Jordan. Nice move and the slam dunk by Collin. Got Jalen Jordan on his hip, got around him and slammed it home, and that's a travel. Jalen probably a little frustrated still as a look. That nice move right around Jordan, and Collin slamming it home. A minute 45 gone here in the second half. AJ loosely guarded by Fisher. Into Turner, hook shot wouldn't go, but a foul. That's on Jordan. That's his 3rd.
Flagler foul number 5, Destin Clark. That's his 3rd.
Instead, it will be on Clark. Turner will go to the line for 2. That's the second personal on Clark. Senior from Indian Land, South Carolina. Transfer from Wingate. As Turner hits that one. Ties it at 36. Second one just a little shy, and Roberts the rebound, and it stays 36 all. Balknight. That ball kicked out of bounds by Caden. Jacks directs a bit of traffic. Roberts works on Turner. Nothing there. Now Fisher, 17-footer, good. Fisher shooting 38% from the floor coming into today. Shedenhelm picks up the dribble away to AJ. Shot clock at 11. Now Caden zips it over to AJ. The feed to Turner. Collin with 5, 4. Backs in on Roberts. Finds a way open and in. Collin Turner now with 9 points on the day. The drive by Fisher, nothing there. Clark in the corner, drives on Hawkinson, fakes, Back to Fisher. Puts up a three. It is short. And that's going to wind up being an offensive rebound for his own miss. Clark puts it up, no good. Zach comes down with that one. Outlet comes to Caden. In the corner to AJ, knotted at 38, 16:30 to go. Fall away jumper, good from AJ. That is definitely a strong part of the repertoire for AJ White. That fall away jumper, no matter where he is on the floor. Nighthawks by 2. Clark zips it to Balknight in the corner. 3 in and out, rattles out for Herdlicka, the redshirt junior from Brunswick, and a transfer from University of North Florida. An Osprey. Caden Charles in traffic! And that's your biggest lead of the day for North Georgia. Down the lane, Clark puts it up and in. Destin Clark now with 8 points on the afternoon, closing in on his season's average of 13. To feed to Turner, hook shot up. That may have actually been a pass to Caden. But a timeout on the floor, the under 16. And it's North Georgia on top, 42-40. We'll take a break and be back with more right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Here in beautiful Dahlonega, your home is more than just a place. It's a place you run to. But every home faces the wear and tear of weather over time. And when it comes to protecting your family, a quality roof is everything. Our team is dedicated to protecting Dahlonaga's families and landmarks alike, with roofs that stand up to Georgia's unpredictable weather and keeps our communities safe and dry. From storm-resistant shingles to energy-efficient options, our roofs are built to last, backed by our product and labor warranties and a commitment to quality that's unmatched. Whether it's a small repair or a complete replacement, we've got you covered, Dahlonega. Call Joshua 19 today for a free consultation. Protect what matters most with a roof you can trust. Joshua 19, proudly roofing Dahlonega, one home at a time.
Calling all business owners, let Business Fernie, proud partner of UNG Athletics, help you furnish your workspace with office furniture, graphics, wall solutions, and much more. Business Fernie, proud partner of UNG Athletics. That is a very comfortable spot furnished by Business Fernie to enjoy all the action here at Lynn Cottrell Arena at the North Georgia Convocation Center. And a great matchup we've got underway here in this, the 32nd meeting between these two schools. Colin Turner, that one in and out, no good. Still looking for his 10th point on the afternoon. Second one is up and right on the money. Shutters will come in for Turner. Shutters, 6'10", 245-pound freshman out of Chattanooga. Mason Manning picks up the dribble with the elbow and away, gets it back. Top of the key three, good from Hoku Fisher, a junior out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Transfer from Black Hills State University. Ties the game at 43 all. Jamari Arnold away to Caden Charles, the feed to Shutters. Jack backs in, has it knocked away. It's out of bounds to Flagler. Defense there from Boom Reeves back in the ball game. Fisher feeling froggy. Nails that one from well beyond the arc. Arnold to Akwiwu, over to Caden. Flagler by 3, 14:04 to go. Shutters. Now White to Arnold. Jamari for the tie. .46 all. 13:46 to play. A near steal by Caden. White nearly got that one. And the Nighthawks turning up the defense.
Back into the game for the Nighthawks. Number 3, Chase Champion. And
Chase Champion back in.
Hawkins.
Down low, a beautiful feed in the bucket by Josiah Shackelford. Flagler by 2. Shutters to White. AJ now gets rid of it to Zach. Over to Chase. Top of the key, Champion now finds AJ on the left wing. 10 to shoot. Hook shot in the lane. Good for Shutters. Tie it again at 48 all. Fisher gets rid of it. Now Reeves. Open. Fisher, the feed inside in traffic. Good. Give the bucket to Boom Reeves. Arnold to Hawkinson, back to Jamari. In the corner, White dangerously close to the sideline. Around they go to Shutters. Shot clock at 5, 4, 3. Champion drives off balance. Good! And the 4th tie of the second half at 50 all. Mason Manning calls for help. Fisher tries another 3 and hits it. 3 threes for Fisher in the second half. Oku Fisher, a 28% shooter beyond the arc and averaging 6 points a game, already beyond that. AJ the Champion underneath. Now Jamari Arnold for the tie! Fisher shows the 3. Arnold answers. 5th tie of the second half. And at the other end, goodness gracious, Shackelford. Turner, Shedenhelm, and Charles await the chance to check back in for North Georgia. Underneath the Shutters. Left that one shy. Loose ball. Balknight comes out of there with it. Shutters says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Look at that effort. Jamari up to AJ. 3-pointer, yes! Back and forth we go. The 6th tie of the second half. 56 all. What a ball game. Manning underneath, and that one will go despite a great defensive effort. Give the bucket to Boom Reeves. 58-56. What a matchup. And a whistle. We're going to have the under 12 before we can have any substitutions. So let's catch our breath, shall we? 10:06 to go. Flagler on top for the moment, 58-56. Back after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Fans, while we appreciate you joining us here on the Nighthawk Sports Network, you are missing out. Come on down to the UNG Convocation Center for the ultimate in-person fan experience today. Single game tickets available for purchase at ungathletics.com/tickets. Now, we've had a flurry, a frenetic flurry on that last exchange. And for yet again another tie. We've had 6 ties here in the second half. 58-56 as we break the under 12 timeouts. 10:06 to go. And this has turned out to be just a heavyweight affair, back and forth. Whatever you can do, I can do just as well or better. At the break, the Nighthawks held a 1-point lead, 33-32. And we are back to action. Inside, Turner! For yet another tie. That could have been traveling goodness. Shackelford did not hold the pivot foot. 9:40 to play, 58 all. Jordan to Bachknight, back to Jordan in the lane, up and in. What a game. Caden Charles, Zach Hawkinson, back to Caden. The feed inside to Turner. Pivots. That ball winds up. It's Sutton Smith, gets it back, drives, shoots, blocked by Bachknight. Bachknight lost the handle, should have been a travel. Knocked out by Arnold. Bachknight's feet went out from under him, and that should have been a travel. You get a real good look at it right here. That's traveling all day long and twice on Sunday. But there was no whistle, and we play on. Flagler with the ball. Jalen Jordan picks up his dribble, and that pass off the mark, intercepted by A.J. White. A.J. streaking down the floor, has it knocked away, and the Nighthawks will have it back.
Flagler foul number 0, Jax Bachknight. That's his first. Team fourth.
Actually miscounted. This is now we had the 9th tie earlier in this ball game. A.J. looking to tie it yet again for the 10th time here in the second half.
Now no substitution replacing Zach Hawkinson. Number 11, Chris Cole.
A.J. got the first. The second one no good. And it's 60-59. 8:43 to go. A whale of a Peach Belt Conference matchup here this afternoon to start the new year. Fisher stops, follow a jumper high up, no good, tipped out, and Shedenhelm hands it to A.J. For the lead, A.J. White back to Shedenhelm. Hunter drives the lane, stops, nothing there. Chris Cole back to Hunter, and now Turner. What a move by Collin, and that is foul number 3 on Jalen Jordan. What a move by Collin. Turner goes to the line, chance to. Oh, and I'm not sure that the officials have seen that the net is not fully engaged. And now I think somebody sees it. Maybe not. And clearly one of the loops has been either torn or dislodged. Tied again, 10th time here in the second half. 60 all. Eight minutes left, 60 apiece. Bachknight drive, shoots, blocked by Cole! Manning has it, guarded by White. Spin move, shot up, no good, foul inside, who's it on? Look at this block by Cole. Timeout on the floor, 7:45 to go. Tied at 60. We will take a break and be back. This great matchup between North Georgia and Flagler, and you're watching it right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I need to try it first.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Coverage of Nighthawk Athletics provided in part by Shasta, nestled in the foothills of the North Georgia Mountains. The Shasta Golf Club, a true Dahlonega treasure. What a matchup here this afternoon to kick off the 2025 portion of the Peach Belt Conference slate between North Georgia and Flagler. The Saints bolted out to a 14-point lead. North Georgia battled back to lead at the half by 1. And in the second half, a total of 10 ties. That's where we stand at 60 all. Shackelford, a 82% free throw shooter, makes that one. And he'll have one more. Got them both. Nighthawks look to tie or take the lead. Turner back to Shedenhelm, feeds Collin again, backs in on Boom, and that's a foul on Bachknight.
Flagler foul number 0, Jax Bachknight. That's his second, team 6th.
Second on Bachknight, who is scoreless in the second half. After 16 first half points. First good by Collin. Coach Evans. Nighthawk staff. Cole the bench. Hawkinson back in. For the tie. And the 11th tie of the second half. That's 62 all. .7:17 to play, 62 apiece. Fisher knocked away by Turner. AJ got it. AJ White, no good. Turner tracks it down. Cross court to Hunter. And they'll set up the offense. AJ, fall away jumper, good! AJ White, 14 points on the day. And the Nighthawks get it back, wouldn't go. Oh. Third on Caden. Look at that last jumper by AJ. Just a thing of beauty. Nighthawks by 2. 6:34 to go. 64-62 and a turnover. Largest lead by the Nighthawks, I believe, was 4. Looking to equal that. 4 with a 3, make it a 5-point lead. Shedenhelm prefers the latter. 67-62, 6 minutes to go in this matchup. Balknight underneath, good and 1. Balknight goes baseline. Boy, I think he stepped on the baseline. That should have been a turnover right there. The officials did not see it. The bucket went. Foul, though, will allow him to strut to the foul line. Exactly 6 minutes to go. Completes the three-point play. And with 5:55 to go, it's a 2-point lead for North Georgia. White to Arnold. Now Turner zips the pass to Hawkinson in traffic, no good, but a foul sends him to the line. Fourth foul on Clark.
Shooting 2 for North Georgia, Zach Hawkinson.
Hawkinson with 2. That one is short. Second one coming for Zach is good. Clark away to Balknight, guarded by Arnold. Lost the handle, gets it away to Clark. Floater up, no good. Ball tipped again. White comes out of there. Contact, no whistle. AJ fouled again, no whistle. The feed to Turner. Collins says, I'll take it from here. .505 left. A 5-point lead for North Georgia. Shackelford drives, the shot up, no good. Rebound Hawkinson. Chance to extend it even more for North Georgia. 4:44 and counting. This equaling the largest lead of the day for North Georgia. White to the left wing. The feed to Turner. Zips it over to Shedenhelm. Hunter backs in, taken away by Balknight, and a foul on Jacks. For Balknight, his third personal and the 8th team foul. Shedenhelm goes to the line. Colin Turner with 17 points today for North Georgia. Shedden help. Gets that one to go. Akwiwu hustles in, replacing Hawkinson.
Number 23, Stephen Akwiwu.
Second coming now for Shedenhelm. And that one rattles home. Largest lead of the day for North Georgia. Bachknight draws contact prior to the shot. That'll be a foul on Arnold. The officials have indicated 2 shots, so the basket did not count. The basket didn't count, but it was fouled well before the act of shooting, and that is what is perplexed Coach Evans. That foul was well before the shot.
Number 11, Chris Cole.
Cole in the ball game for North Georgia, replacing Akwiwu. Bachknight, an 89% free throw shooter on the season. Got both. Five-point ball game, 4:14 and counting. North Georgia the lead in the ball. AJ for 3 would not fall. And a foul inside on Chris Cole.
Chris Cole, that's his third, team fifth.
Third personal on Chris.
Media timeout on the floor.
And an official timeout on the floor. 3:57 to go. It's North Georgia 72, Flagler 67. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I pledged.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
North Georgia Nighthawks trailed by as many as 14 points early in this ball game. They now lead by 5. With less than 4 minutes to play. Looking to go 2-0 in Peach Belt Conference action. And hand Flagler their first Peach Belt loss of the season. A lot of basketball left to be played. Fisher inbounds to Bachknight. Fisher will bring it up. And here we go. Guarded by AJ. Fisher drives, zips the pass over to Shackelford. Nothing there. Shot clock at 15. Jordan, high post, guarded by Turner. Away to Bachknight. Drives, stops, now back to Shackelford. Three-pointer well off the mark. Rebound by Caden Charles. And a bucket for the aforementioned Caden Charles. 74-67. equaling the largest lead of the day for North Georgia. Mason Manning in traffic, nothing there. Shackelford up and in. 30-second timeout by Flagler. Coach Selland stopping the clock. We'll keep it right here. 3:03 to go. They're up. Going to make this a full, so we'll take it. The Nighthawks lead 74-69. Stay with us. An exciting finish straight ahead. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
All right, show me how you do that again. I'm here.
You've got a lot of reasons to be here.
I'm here.
That's why we're here. At Georgia Heart Institute, our breakthroughs in artificial intelligence could accurately model and predict future heart problems decades in advance, so you can make plans today to be just where you're needed tomorrow.
I'm here.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
We're heading toward the home stretch. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left. North Georgia on top by 5. Their largest lead just a few moments ago was 7. But this has been an absolute back and forth ball game with 11 ties in the second half alone. North Georgia will have possession. Hawkinson will inbound, and we're back to action. AJ will work it up the floor. In between the circles, looks to his left and finds Turner there, guarded by Jalen Jordan. In the lane, hook shot up and good! Colin Turner, 19 points. Bachknight, guarded by Arnold. Now Jordan back to Bachknight, in the corner to Manning. Jordan backs in, feeds Manning, shot up and good. Mason Manning with his first bucket of the day. 2:15 to go. 76-71, North Georgia leading the ball. Turner, closely guarded, backs in, hook pass for 3. Jamari lifted just shy. And taken, though, by Caden Charles. What a play! Out of nowhere, Caden Charles flying in. And now we're going to have a question over how much time should be on the shot clock, I believe.
Shot clock's being set to 11 seconds.
And they're going to reset from 21 down to 11 on the shot clock. And a lot of question as to whether or not there was a change of possession before North Georgia got the ball back. But they are showing only 11 seconds now with which to work on this possession for North Georgia. Up 5 with 1:45 to go. AJ drives to the right with 4, 3, fakes, 2, 1, three-pointer up, good! AJ White, a miracle 3, falling into the bench. And the largest lead of the day for North Georgia. At the other end, no good. Caden Charles says, I'll have that, thank you. And North Georgia up by 8. Can you believe this ball game? One minute, 1 second to go. AJ White with 7 to shoot. Lost the handle out of bounds with 58.2. Goodness gracious. What a play you're watching here as AJ falling into the bench making a three-pointer to push the lead to 8 points. 55 seconds left. Flagler just about has to look either for a quick bucket or a three. Roberts puts it up, no good. Caden Charles wanted to snatch that rebound, just could not control it. So with 44 seconds left, Flagler has it underneath their own goal. Bonk Knight to inbound, does so to Jordan. Got a turnover. North Georgia ball. .4 to go. Up by 8. You know they're going to foul, and they do foul Caden Charles, who is a 72% free throw shooter.
Team ninth. At the line, shooting the 1-1 for the Nighthawks, Caden Charles.
Caden puts it up and right on the button. 80-71. Nine-point ball game, 35 seconds to go. Manning up and in. Quick timeout called by Flagler. 30-second, we'll keep it right here.
Flagler calls a 30-second timeout.
Nighthawks will obviously look to keep the ball in the hands of their better free throw shooters, as Flagler will be looking to foul as quickly as possible upon the inbound. And 33.4 seconds may seem like not a whole lot of time, but if you're able to foul to stop that clock, there's an awful lot that can transpire in half a minute. Shamari Arnold will inbound. Gets to run the baseline, does so, gets it into AJ. Streaking up the sideline, fouled by Fisher. And that took a bit of time off the clock. Second personal on Fisher.
At the line for 2 shots for the Nighthawks.
AJ, the leading free throw shooter on the team, one of the leading free throw shooters in the league at 91%. 81-73. And got them both. The lead is 9 with 29 seconds to play. Fisher nearly lost it, gets it back, shot is up and good. 20 seconds to go. And Flagler takes their last, nope.
Clock being set to 21.8 seconds.
Inbound comes to AJ, double team, zips it to Caden Charles, up the floor, fouled by Mason Manning with 17.9.
Flagler foul number 2, Mason Manning, that's his first. And the Nighthawks are in the bonus.
And the Nighthawks an opportunity to hit double-digit wins And that one just shy by Caden. Three-possession ball game. And 0 of 2 on that trip. 17 seconds left. Fisher hustles it up the floor. Stops, top of the key three is no good. Loose ball. Shackelford puts it up, blocked. Follow is good. And the clock stopped with 4.4 seconds to go. 82-77. It's still a two-possession ball game, 4.4 seconds left. And if you're able to inbound it, get fouled, and make it a three-possession game, this one's over. But still a little left to be decided with 4.6 to play. North Georgia 82, Flagler 77. Coach Evans and company wrapping up their huddle. Explicit instruction, no doubt, on multiple options. Team back on the floor. Obvious key to get the ball inbounded. Arnold runs the baseline inbounds to Shedenhelm, who is fouled with 3 seconds, I'm thinking, will be shown on the clock.
Flagler foul number 21, Hakeem Fisher. That's his third. And the Nighthawks are in the bonus. At the line, shooting two, Hunter Shedenhelm.
Hunter will have 2. Up and good. 83-77. The Nighthawks are going to take home their 10th win of the year. 84-77, 2.4 seconds. The inbound comes. Fisher will take the last shot of the ball game, an air ball, and an improbable back and forth in this ball game that saw Flagler out to a huge lead, could not hold it. 11 ties in the second half, and the Nighthawks come out victorious by 7, 84-77. Nothing better than seeing Coach Dan Evans head to the locker room, getting some well-deserved high fives along the way. North Georgia will hit the road on Wednesday to Georgia College and State University in Milledgeville, and be right back here 1 week from today on a game that you'll see right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Again, on behalf of everyone with the Nighthawk Sports Network, Craig Corbin saying your final score: North Georgia defeats Flagler 84-77 in the 32nd meeting between these two schools. And you saw it all right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Good night, everyone, from Dahlonega.